Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, this is the other Lost Boys sequel that was straight to DVD. This one is far worse than the first or the other sequel. The reason why I'm doing these is because I did a singles discussion with Mara Jade on the Lost Boys and figured why not I own them, so why not just watch them, And objectively speaking, this one is the worst of the two straight-to-DVD sequels. The story is very low budget. It is very apparent. They completely flouted the rules. Essentially, vampires don't go out in unique ways anymore. They go out all in the same old way, burn up on the inside, then ash. Or they explode. So yeah, it's not any more really connected to the other ones, except for the fact that Edgar Frog and Alan Frog are in this movie. They actually brought back Jamison Newlander. Tanit Phoenix was in this. Was pretty much the hottest one. Casey Dolan was also pretty hot in this too. I mean, the ladies definitely got good looks in this. The movie also does the pretty much the same as the other one, tedious and not really needed nudity, because they're just doing the whole vampirism is sexy thing. And even Alan Frog calls this out, or Edgar Frog calls it out. It's like, there's nothing sexy about him. But what I forgot to mention in my previous review of the Tribe was that Edgar actually became a minister or ordainment, or had online ordainment, so he can actually bless water and stuff, which comes in handy in this one, and actually does create quite an original way of killing vampires in this one, because as bad as this movie is, the final kill is I have never seen it before done. I mean, yes, you can spray a vampire with holy water and kill them, sure, but spray them with normal water and then bless it. That is pretty original. That's actually quite an original take on killing a vampire with holy water. So, yeah, that is a good kill in this one. The story is just basically a mislead and kind of like a Rian Johnson twist, really, with a subvert expectations, as well as a good twist at the end with the whole head vampire thing, because they're going after the alpha. Alan Frog, Jamison Newlander. They say that they explain in this one that he was a vampire. He was turned into a vampire. And yet in the second one, they had alternate endings where he is supposedly a master vampire. So it's like, what? But in this one, he's just a generic vampire. And they also pay tribute to Corey Haim's death. So Sam is dead. They mention Star and Michael, and they also mention Laddie. So it's a nice little reminders of what was originally done. And the ending has a nice little werewolf bit. So if they wanted to continue it, they could, just without vampires instead, because they actually do kill the bloodsucking alpha, as they call them. And I like how they do the Frog Brothers, the biggest, baddest, maximum body count bit, like they did in the first movie. But they also kind of mock it because they're adults now, and they're like, that's enough of that. It's fun, don't get me wrong. This movie is cheesy. It's beyond cheesy fun. Objectively, however, where the Tribe is like a 6, this one objectively is a freaking, like, 5. Like, borderline 5. This has way worse effects. You got the gore and stuff. You got the skin and stuff. The gratuitous nudity and whatnot. But that's not really enough to tell the story. You also got this douchebag who is a survival or reality TV guy coming in, and it's like, what the fuck is all this? This stuff was all over the place. And it was just, well, plain old stupid. But subjectively, I would put this at around a 6. It's definitely the weakest. Where The Tribe was a 7 subjectively, this one is a 6 subjectively. However, I give it that because of a very creative way of killing vampires. I mean, they also have a freaking resin grenade, which spikes up into, or if you kill it under or throw it under a vampire, which is nice. But yeah, objectively, this movie is a 5. This failed. Anyway, moviegoer. I got kind of bored watching it, so I still watched it all the way through, but I did get bored watching it, so this movie is about a 7-ish out of 10 moviegoer. I mean, you gotta be like a serious, hardcore Lost Boy fan to really enjoy the straight-to-DVD sequels. I really don't like how they do the whole demon voice thing, because in the original, when they did vampires, or when they were in vampire form, they still had their normal voices. Where in this and the other one, they do demonic voices, which was actually no, in The Tribe, they did a kind of a mix between, where Shane didn't have it, all the other ones did, and it was like, okay, whatever. They couldn't really keep it consistent. In this one, it's as soon as they go vamp, they are, or in their vampire look, they have a demonic voice, and it's like, whatever. But yeah, this movie basically became just another generic kill vampire film with creative ways and inventive ways of killing vampires, but still, it was by far the worst one. Anyway, that is my review for this last one of the Lost Boys, The Thirst. And I mean, you got good skin in it, sure, but that ain't enough to save this movie. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. If you like this film, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of The Lost Boys, The Thirst? Did you like it? Did you not? What didn't you like about it? What did you like? Let me know all that stuff, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.